Hey guys, it's quiet. Too quiet. But yeah, welcome back guys. We're here with more Rain Code. Uh so yeah, last time we left off, we were able to finish chapter 3. And in Kodaka fashion, it was a case where like I don't want the culprit to be these people. I don't want to have the execution. It's just like no. No, it's like ugh. We murdered 3 high school girls after they murdered another high school girl because she murdered a high school girl. There's a lot of murder happening, as Kodaka does. But yeah, other than that, it was a good chapter. Uh, After we left the school, though, we got information from Kurumi, who says, "Ooh, the ultimate secret of Kainai Ward, it might be homunculi or homunculus." Because she's like Amaterasu Corps is trying to make an immortal monster, and we're just like, what? No way. What is this, Full Metal Alchemist? Well, like, we got a death god, so maybe. Yeah, after we reviewed our info at the agency, though, we got blown the hell up, and it was just like, Yomi was like, yay, happy, dead detectives, let's go grab their bodies. Also, Martina, I know you're really hot and pretty, but I'll make you prettier by compressing you into a cube and keep you on my person all the time. That was really messed up. Like, holy shit. Like, I thought Martina would be here for a while. She got the design to last, right? But like, no, 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 no. Yomi's like, goodbye, Martina. It was really messed up. I was like, oh my god, no. But then after we sunk to the bottom of the river, Yuma had a somewhat flashback with everyone in like dark silhouettes so we can tell who's who, but it has something to do with a trainee and number 1. And number 1 in that flashback, even though it was just a dark silhouette, did not really feel or look like the old man we saw in the video chat. So who knows what's going on in that? It's like, yeah. And then we woke up in this strange guy's hotel room where he's just chilling nude in the hot tub waiting for us or something, saying, don't I look suspicious? Yes, you do. So now we're just gonna jump right back in and see what's gonna happen now. Man, there's no music.
Someone's dream on the street corner.
Ooh, guns.
An unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city. No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers.
Oh.
As they drown in a melted dream.
Interesting. No longer a detective. But we're not even a detective, we're in training.
That was quite refreshing. A bath is like a fleeting dream. Your sweat and past are washed away. You're born anew.
Your mask
Would you
opens
like to
its
join
mouth
me
and
next time?
changes.
No, thanks.
Oh, if you're embarrassed about taking off your clothes, you can hop in with them on. I do that once every 3 times anyway.
Who are you?
Oh? If you want to know who I am, does that mean you wish to be friends with me?
Friends?
I mean,
Yes,
sure.
I want to be your friend. How about you?
Huh? I...
I I think you should avoid sketchy guys like that. You're just gonna end up joining a pyramid scheme or something.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
Too
right.
real.
I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm sorry. It's been so long since I've built personal relationships that I don't remember the procedure. My name is Makoto Kagutsuchi. Nice to meet you.
He's got the Makoto name. It's like Makoto. Damn. I can't believe Naegi grew out his hair like that and it went all white. Kagutsuchi.
Hi, I'm Yuma Coco Head.
I am the Coco Head.
Yuma.
Master, maybe you should comment on his mask. He's probably waiting for you to do that.
About that mask.
Oh, this? Interested? This is like a family heirloom to me. It has quite a history.
And how does it change positions? Like, how does it... Okay.
It is said my family has demonic blood flowing through us. Normal people who gaze upon my face lose their sanity. That's why I must keep my face hidden, or I can't even hold a normal conversation. So what is this demonic blood, you might ask? I did my own research on the matter. It goes back 500 years. Back then, this land was comprised of over 200 kingdoms, great and small.
I think I got it now, thanks.
Oh, are you sure?
He got this whole background and everything ready for us.
This guy's worse than I thought. Where are we anyway?
Good question. Excuse me, where are we right now?
This is my home. It's the highest point in town. The top floor of Kanai Tower.
Oh, we're VIPs. Look at us.
The top floor of that tower?
You serious? He's like Stark levels rich. Hey, let's take a selfie while we're here.
Mr. Stark?
Why am I here?
I assumed you were playing in the river. However, it's not good to get carried away. You were lying by the riverbank in tatters. One of my men just happened to find you. So I had you brought here. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if we just let you die. You're here from the lowest part of town to the highest. How does it feel to have traveled between heaven and hell?
Where are the others? Was anyone else there besides me?
There was no one else.
Oh no.
Let's see. Chief Yako, Halara, Tetsuhiko, Fubuki, Vivia. I hope they're all okay. It's all my fault. The peacekeepers have it out for us because I've been butting into cases, pretending to be a detective. If I'd followed the chief's advice and stayed put at the agency, none of this would have ever happened.
There you go. Acting like some tragic heroine again.
Heroine.
The only people who'd give you any sympathy for that shtick are the possessive types drawn to the naive.
Oh, the yanderes? Oh wow. No thank you.
Just forget about it all and be positive. Say you have amnesia and reset your past.
After losing my memories, the Nocturnal Detective Agency was the one place where I felt like I belonged. If that's gone, I don't know what to do.
Hey, you're lucky to be alive. Compared to the other dead detectives, that is.
Nice.
They're not dead. They have to be alive somewhere.
Oh, we have lots of visitors today. You might want to hide for now, Yuma.
Hide? Why?
You don't want to go play in the river again, do you?
What do you mean by that?
Master, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do as you're told and hide.
But where am I supposed to hide? Where should I hide?
Hide somewhere already!
Yeah.
It looks like we have lots of guests today. Maybe I should order in.
I need to hide.
I can't go upstairs and hide? Okay.
Hurry up, Master!
Let's hide, sure. Ooh!
That's the director of the Peacekeepers, Yumi Hellsmile.
It's rare to see you all the way up here. Maybe this means we'll get a bright and sunny day tomorrow.
Well, a damn good day to you as well, masked man. Or is trick or treat the proper way to greet a mask lover like you?
So what brings you here? If it's a treat you're looking for, I have some homemade cookies.
Unfortunately, I only accept tricks. I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true, could it?
Detective? Whatever do you mean?
You think you can hide your expression behind a mask? You're as creepy as ever. If you weren't in this city, by now I'd be... I'll be back. The Peacekeepers are always watching you.
Okay. Jump scare?
Yuma, you can come out now.
I was like, I'm waiting for the jump scare.
Wow!
This kitchen is incredible, but I wonder if he even cooks for himself.
Well,
What? With this kind of opulence, you know there's a personal chef somewhere in the mix. Opulence. Well, let me just, rummage through your digs, man. It's pretty good, pretty cool. It's no submarine, but sure.
This is...
There's indirect lighting modeled after leaves.
actually,
This is clearly direct lighting. Look at the size. Oh, Shinigami figure. Ooh. I'm wondering how many there are around here. Check out the poop. You could have said the shell.
Huh?
It looks like this door won't open.
no.
Focus Master, it may look like a door, but it's actually a wall pattern. That's confusing. Yeah, just give me a sec, Makoto. I'm just looking at all your stuff right now.
This is...
A number of bottles are lined up on the shelf. Is he going to drink all of it? Maybe they're just for the aesthetic. And he's got an outdoor pool too. But I guess you wouldn't use that in a town that always rains, right? This house does look like very Mr. Stark. I guess this door doesn't open. Beyond this door lies a void, the entry to which will be made no easier by the passage of time. I have no idea what you're talking about, Shinigami. Let's save. I'm wondering how many Shinigami figures we can get this chapter. Took her away to be crushed in a presser. Oh! Oh no. But she's still not marked dead yet, so maybe she's alive. Makoto Kagutsuchi. Uh-huh. Oh no. They're gone. Let's do the Gumshoe Gab first. Who's it for? Halara, nice. Did I click the right one? I think I clicked the first one by accident because I was just trying to read them all. Yeah, I did. Yeah, let's just fast forward. Load times are pretty long in this game though, oh my god. Used to games like giving you like it instantly, but yeah. The highest welcome, so that makes sense for Lara. Secrets of the toys. Going against it with the big guy. A shattered home. Huh. Lunchtime in the business district. And very bad city, very bad cars. Yeah, I got no idea where any of those are.
This is medicine for the soul.
What are you doing, Halara?
Are they petting cats?
I could ask you the same thing.
The chief asked me to do some shopping. I just happened to see you, Halara. Why are you staring at cat pictures in the dark?
Of course. Oh, not even actual cats, just staring at cat pictures.
You were watching?
Wow, you really were looking at cat photos.
That was a bluff? You of all people?
Got bluffed out, Halara.
No. But I have seen you looking at cat photos before. Do you own a cat or something?
No, this is just a photo of a cute cat. I find it calming, so I carry it with me.
Oh, really?
What? You look like you have something to say.
Go ahead.
No, it's nothing like that. I'm just happy to see a human side of you. I didn't expect you to be a cat lover.
That's not surprising. I know full well it doesn't fit my image, so I hide my affection for cats. I hope you understand you are not to tell anyone about this.
Right, I won't. But why do you like cats so much?
It's none of your concern.
But you don't want me to tell anyone, right?
Oh, blackmailing. Okay.
Is that a threat? You're really threatening me?
No, that's not what I meant.
You've grown braver since the day I met you. The reason why I like cats isn't a simple subject. What do you think is the best thing about cats?
Huh? The best thing?
The paws. Getting to touch those soft paws. Boop, 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 boop. I guess their freedom.
How free they are?
It's true that cats are free to do as they please. Cats behave freely with elegance. You could say they embody freedom. There are some who would call them selfish, but those words don't hold weight. Those who criticize cats are nothing but marionettes shaped like humans.
I see.
But the freedom-loving nature of cats being their most charming quality is still debatable.
I've never seen Halara contemplate something so seriously. What's the best thing about cats? Their most charming quality. It's hard to choose.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Huh?
There is no way to determine a cat's single greatest trait. The elements that comprise cats, the information they emit, all are equally valuable.
I see.
Moreover, I can list every charming quality cats have and discuss them in extreme detail. Let's begin with the obvious topics. For example, their fragrance.
This is bad. It's going into super obsessive territory. Maybe Halara is happy to finally talk to someone about cats, since this side is usually hidden.
You need to stop this soon, otherwise it'll never end.
If you like cats so much, have you ever wanted to own one yourself?
That's...
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm allergic to cats.
Ah, rip.
Oh.
For some reason, whenever I touch a cat, my skin becomes itchy. I've tried several times and it always happens. Jeez. Who made me this way?
Rip. Ah, rip.
I see. It's a shame Halara is allergic to cats.
I mean, you could always get like a hairless cat, right? For those kinds of situations.
To think a master detective has this sort of weakness, I can't help but feel sympathetic.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
It's usually like the fur, right? You could get like a hairless cat.
That was the director of the Peacekeepers, wasn't it? You know him?
Our relationship isn't so shallow that he's a mere acquaintance, but I wouldn't call it a friendship either.
Okay.
If I must call it something, I'd say he's like a shadow. We all have our own inseparable shadows, right?
Who are you?
I'm just a man living at the highest point in town. Do you need to know more than that?
A little, yeah.
That doesn't tell me anything.
You sure are honest. I love this city more than anyone. And more than anyone, I worry for its future. That's why I feel so gloomy about it all. Like the sky, a cold rain falls within my heart. By the way, I hear that you're a detective. I didn't know they still existed in this town.
I'm a trainee. There are other detectives much better than me. Somewhere out there.
Naturally, this means you have some knowledge about this place.
I suppose so, yes.
Even as we speak, a disaster strikes Kanai Ward.
Okay.
You could say Amaterasu Corporation is responsible. For years now, the tragedies occurring in this city are the result of an upset of the power balance within Amaterasu.
The power balance?
Tetsuhiko mentioned this last
The company has
chapter.
gotten too big. Each segment has grown increasingly independent and now lacks overall cohesion. As a result, the power structure has been completely thrown off balance. Amidst it all, the Peacekeepers took charge. They've imposed strict rules within the company and eliminated anyone who refused to obey. The corporation was on the brink of collapse, but the Peacekeepers managed to regain order. And I'm sure you can easily imagine what happened after that, right?
That order took hold over all of Kanai Ward.
You're a sharp one, detective. They fly the banner of order and force laws only convenient to themselves on the people. Both Amaterasu Corporation and Kanai Ward belong to them now. They do as they please. They can overturn laws on a whim, which permitted bribes to be exchanged at a rampant pace. This is why
Okay.
the city continues to erode away. So much so that this gloomy rain cannot wash it clean.
I thought the Peacekeepers were like a police force, but they hold much more power than that.
As their name suggests, in the beginning the Peacekeepers were a single department that handled security. They changed and grew into the powerful organization they are today, because there was a need for it. After Kanai Ward's isolation, Amaterasu needed to become stronger and more ruthless to protect their secrets. Taking advantage of the corporation's supply routes, the Peacekeepers began trading with the military industry.
Wow, they sound like some dictatorship's army.
Yep.
Before anyone realized, they were the most powerful force around. I'm sure they saw everyone else as incompetent, which led them to believe that those with the power should rule. The shadow that hangs over this city is none other than the threat of the Peacekeepers. Their tyranny continues to this day. They will never stop, even after they've gained control over everything.
So that's the situation the city is enduring.
At this rate, Kanai Ward will continue to decay. More innocent civilians will fall victim to them.
He legitimately
That's why
sounds
I want
sad
to stop
about
the
this stuff.
Peacekeepers on this reckless path of theirs. I do so as a citizen who loves Kanai Ward.
Like, he genuinely sounds worried about Kanai Ward and sounds like a ally, but at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna be burned real hard if I trust this guy. I mean, like, it's not without reason, right?
I need the help of people like you.
Like me?
I mean detectives.
He needs detectives? Something about this sounds fishy.
What do you mean by that?
In Kanai Ward, the only ones that can stand up to the Peacekeepers are outsiders like yourself. That's why, in order to save this city, I need your cooperation. Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe. But what about you?
Save this city. Chief Yako also asked the same thing. If their goals are the same...
Hold it right there, Master! You're gonna agree just like that?
But he's asking for my help as a detective. I have to respond.
Jeez, think about it for a sec. The way he's talking, he probably works for Amaterasu.
Okay, so Shinigami's got the brain cell between the two right now.
In other words, you're not sticking your neck out for an impossible crime here. It's just a spat between adults. What do you think you can do about it?
But we should at least talk to him about it first.
He's obviously taking advantage of you. You're so gullible. Listen, detectives need to suspect others all the time. Besides, can you really trust anybody in a mask like that? He's not normal. Everything feels so ominous about this.
For sure.
You're better off not associating with him. Trust me on this.
It's rare for you to be so absolutely against something. I owe you a lot for saving my life, and it's true. I don't know him enough to be sure if he's trustworthy.
Oh, this reminds me. Speaking of detectives, is number 1 in town as well?
Oh wow, he knows about that.
Huh? Number 1?
I mean the guy at the top of the World Detective Organization. Things would go much faster if he were here.
Oh, you know about number 1?
Huh? Don't you?
I've only heard of him recently. I don't know much about him.
I see. Well, that's no surprise. He's a shut-in who rarely appears out in public. But if you get the chance to talk to him, please ask him to come visit soon. Tell him his son is in trouble.
Son?
Son?
I'm joking.
Okay, I'd be like, okay, that would throw my whole theory out of the window. Unless, like, Yuma got a son, like, real early. It's just like, ha ha ha.
Anyway, I've kept you here too long. If you're looking for your missing friends, you better move fast.
That's right. I have to go look for everyone. I need to get going. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But please, consider cooperating with me.
Right. Oh, also, I should ask you this while I'm here. Do you have any idea what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret could be? Or does the word homunculus sound familiar to you?
Oh, you're just straight up asking.
No, I have no idea. Sorry I couldn't be of help.
I see.
Now go on and look for your friends.
Right.
So that's my...
That's my...
Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
That's my what? Hello? Ugh. This is interesting. Okay.
Given how tall the building is, the elevator took forever to come down. Since he lives on the top level of this tower, he can't be an ordinary person. Makoto Kagutsuchi. Who is he? How is he connected to Amaterasu Corporation?
He brushed it off, but he's affiliated with them. He knows that dangerous Peacekeepers director. Not to mention, he knew an awful lot about the internal workings of the corporation.
He talked about saving the city, but is he on our side? Or could he be...
Either way, you're better off not getting involved. Let sleeping gods lie, as they say.
You sure you're one to say that?
You're right!
Anyway, I'm worried about Chief Yako. Let's go back to where the detective agency was at the riverbank. This is truly...
That's one tall building. Imagine diving off the roof.
I wonder what happened to Foot.
It seems there's an explosion at the riverbank recently.
Oh!
Can you tell me more? I would, but I don't have any other information. It sounds dangerous, so I haven't gone there myself. I see. I'm sorry I can't help. Kanai Tower is where especially high-ranking people within Amaterasu Corporation and their families live. Okay. So I know there's no... what do you call it? Shinigami figures here because we already got them. That's the person that ran off the train.
He ran away when he saw me the other time, too.
Maybe you did something?
I don't think so. He's a complete stranger.
Did we meet this person before?
You sure you don't need to hurry to the riverbank? You might find Fuzzhead's corpse and then some.
No, that's not true. Don't say ominous stuff like that. Who was that? And why did they run when they saw me?
Who cares? It's not like you're gonna figure it out by standing around here thinking about it. Should you be worried about Fuzzhead? Hey, that's not where you should be going right now.
Zoom!
This plague?
We still can't talk to this lady.
It's terrible. The agency is completely blown to pieces.
You know what? Our sub might have destroyed, but it wasn't because of the sub's design. It's because we got shot at with missiles. So the sub was structurally sound.
I thought I found a place I could call home.
I don't smell any corpses. I thought there'd be some around here.
Of course not! Everyone is still alive! Master detectives wouldn't die so easily.
You say that, but didn't they all die on the Amaterasu Express?
Cold. That was cold. Oh shit. Poochie's crying in her grave. Oh.
That's...
Who that?
Oh man!
Who this? Oh, I guess we're kidnapped. Oh wow, that happened out of nowhere. Okay.
Master!
They knock us out too?
Where am I?
You're finally awake! Well, I also just woke up. When you go to sleep, so do I. Because we're one and the same!
Okay.
I remember I was suddenly thrown into a car and...
I think you let your guard down too much. How many times are you gonna let yourself get knocked unconscious?
True.
I can't help it. This city is so weird. Why does this keep happening to me?
Who would do such a thing to you? And for what reason?
Could it be the Peacekeepers?
Look around. It's so dirty here. If it's the Peacekeepers, they'd probably be sitting on reclining chairs with their feet up in a tidy room.
Are we in a
But if it
terrorist
isn't
place?
the Peacekeepers, then who?
Probably the terrorist
We can worry
cell.
about it later. First, we have to get out of here.
I guess that's fair.
Where am I? Anyway, this is...
It's a worn out sofa covered in dust.
Come on.
Absolutely filthy, aren't you, Master? Why direct that at me?
There's a vent here, but it's too small to pass through.
I think I've seen these posters in Kamasaki District too. Just who's been putting them up?
Aww.
They all look kind of samey. If you want to grab people's attention, you gotta mix it up design-wise. Who do you think these posters are for, Shinigami?
There's another one, Master!
Slapping so many posters on such a tiny room, it's like they're trying to brainwash people. Be careful, Master. People like you are susceptible to them. That sort of thing. Not that simple. Susceptible. Susceptible. Susceptible? Ah, English, please.
It won't open. Seems like it's locked with a padlock or something from the outside. Why do they even want to imprison me? The floor and the walls don't seem fragile enough to break. And there's no way out through the ceiling either.
Looks like you're stuck in here. No point feeling gloomy about it. Just enjoy it while you can. Woohoo! It's so fun! It's like we're frolicking through the sun like grass in spring.
It's hopeless. We're completely stuck. It's just like everything in my life right now. I'm trapped with no way out.
Master looks so lonely right now. It's like he's given up on everything. Hey! Can I give you a back tattoo that says, "My life is over"?
No?
Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood for your antics right now.
What's got you so down anyway? It's not like you had anything to lose in the first place. Besides me, that is!
Aw, my life's been a mess ever since you started haunting me. Shinigami, what about those other detectives?
What do you mean?
You said you've haunted other detectives in the past. They all gave up their memories, right? Were they able to achieve their goals using the power you gave them?
I don't really remember the past. I'm the kind who forgets what happened yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, but there is one detective I distinctly remember. He always liked to say this one thing. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
Huh?
I want to make a world where no one
Hey,
weeps
Tetra.
while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. He said that with such sparkling eyes that I laughed out loud. It still makes me laugh, as if a single detective could do that.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, we just went through the tower and everything. I got the Shinigami figure from that. So, like, if you want to pull up, like, how many figures we can get this chapter. I got one already.
Imprisoned by unsolved mysteries, like the Watchmaker's son, or Kurumi. If those cases remained unsolved, would they have suffered the same fate?
Alright, thanks, Tetra.
So you didn't answer me. What about that detective? Was he able to bring happiness to everyone?
I don't know. Besides, I don't remember much. But if you look at how the world is right now, isn't the answer obvious?
I guess. There's no way detectives could make people all over the world happy. Even in Kanai Ward alone, the number of unsolved mysteries keeps increasing. What can detectives even do? Detectives are useless. I'm useless.
Oh. Depression arc.
Master, someone's coming!
Who? Oh my.
Oh, you're awake. Sorry for getting rough with you. It was necessary at the time. Forgive me.
Well, don't we have quite the character here?
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Have you seen a child crying on a street corner? How about a kid wandering with no place to go?
Does no one just give me their name in this game or what?
We're a group of volunteers who shed blood so people like that don't have to shed tears. That's right. We're the proud resistance against Amaterasu Corporation.
Resistance?
And I'm the head honcho. The name's Shachi. Nice to meet you.
This reminds me. I've seen the flyers all over Kanai Ward.
Yeah, passing out flyers is an important part of our activity. We need to recruit as many people as possible. Though once we're finally caught by the Peacekeepers, we'll probably all hang.
Oh. Okay.
But what does the Resistance want with me?
First, let me apologize for not being able to bring you here in a more graceful way. But if I didn't do it this way, you couldn't stay hidden from the Peacekeepers.
Why did you go to such lengths to see me?
Allow me to explain. Please, would you join us at our hideout? I want you to have a little chat with my friends.
A hideout?
Don't worry, they're all good guys. Come on, follow me.
Seems like I'm being dragged into even more trouble.
Wow, there are that many this chapter? 7 and 5 only available here? That's a lot. Oh my god.
It doesn't look like you have a choice right now, anyway. At least he's the type of guy who's kind to a lost kid.
I'm not a kid.
Alright, guess I gotta keep my eyes out.
Is it really okay to follow him?
Master, stop being so indecisive!
Water. Okay. I don't see anything here. I got the one on the top of Kanai Tower, in the room with Makoto.
Oh my! It's already morning. The sun rose while you were fast asleep.
How can you tell?
What is this place? The whole area is submerged. Looks like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain. Do people actually live here?
Only weirdos who carve up animals could live in a place like this.
Is this your first time in Doya District?
Doya District?
In short, it's what you'd call the slums. It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people here are forced to live in the backwaters. They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain.
Yep.
Of course they don't. They're all living high up, looking down on us. All the dirt and grime they spit out flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here. This is the reality of Kanai Ward.
Kanai Ward's reality.
Come on, our hideout is this way.
You like his talent is fishing. Okay. But yeah, let me see. Secret of Toys. Going against it with the big guy. Shattered Home. I think Shattered Home would be around here. Maybe Secret Peak as well. Lunchtime in Business District. Not sure about that. Very bad city, very bad cars. Okay. Okay, there are a couple here in Doya District. Okay. Haha! Nice. Which one was that one? Whenever they put like a small thing right there like that. Oh, going against it with the big guy. Like going the opposite direction away from the big guy. Okay, I get it. Let's get with Halara real quick.
You haven't told anyone about that thing, have you?
Huh? What thing?
My adoration for cats. And my cat allergies.
I haven't told anyone. We made a promise.
You better be telling the truth.
It is true. Alara, you should trust me more.
You know I don't trust humans.
You have said that before. Why are you so mistrusting? There's no way you being a detective fully explains it.
That's none of your concern.
But I'd like to know if there's a reason why.
I'm not telling.
You are very pushy, Yuma.
Alara is so stubborn. But I still have a card I can play.
You are very pushy, Yuma. I'm threatening them with my cooking.
So, does that mean you want to try my cooking? Are you sure about that?
What are you saying? I'd rather eat someone else's leftovers than try your food.
Oh, what an awful thing to say. But you don't want me to tell anyone about the cat thing, right?
Is that a threat?
Yes.
I'm joking. I want to know as much as I can about my coworkers here at the agency. But I'm not going to force you to say something if you don't want to.
Fine. As long as you continue keeping quiet about the cats, I will tell you.
Are you sure?
It's nothing interesting, mind you. When I was young, I didn't suspect others like I do today. You could say I was pure and innocent.
Pure and innocent Halara.
I never doubted what people told me. Whenever someone lied, I thought they had no other choice. I truly believed that.
A pure and innocent Halara? I can't even begin to imagine it.
Something made me change during middle school. My parents were caught in a scam. It was a common investment scam where they thought they were investing in stocks.
Yep.
Fortunately, it didn't bring total financial ruin to our family. However, this led to my father becoming utterly depressed, and his relationship with my mother suffered, which resulted in a so-called broken home.
I see.
Are you disappointed by this boring story?
No?
No, it's not that.
Well, the event itself isn't important. What matters is the culprit.
The culprit? Was the culprit a relative?
No, that's not it. The culprit who scammed my parents was my best friend.
Oh, snap!
What? But didn't you say this happened when you were in middle school?
That's correct. In that sense, my friend was a precocious con artist.
Oh, wow, okay.
My so-called friend used clever ploys to extract information from me, then used it to scam my parents. In the end, I was the one who destroyed our family. It was my fault.
I don't think that's the case, Halara.
No, It was the direct result of my overly optimistic outlook on life. Once it was all over, I made my decision. People will always betray other people. Humans are not to be trusted. I chose to never believe in another person again.
Damn.
So that's Halara's origin story.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it'd be this serious. I shouldn't have threatened you like that, even jokingly.
Don't look at me like that. It may be a bitter memory, but learning what I value as a detective at such an early age was for my own good. We can't expect innate goodness from those we interact with daily. That is simply impossible. Because of that experience, I'm unfazed when I see one person betraying another.
Halara is shrugging it off like some joke. That profile, that face seems to feel nothing. But I think there's melancholy and sorrow in that expression.
Master, you and Halara seem to have grown even closer.
But damn, a middle school student literally took this house nearly to financial ruin and broke a home. Wow, okay. Damn. The ultimate scammer. Literally goes to Hope's Peak later on. Hey, we can run now.
Our dream is to change Doya district scenery. We want to help the poor smile again. We call ourselves the Resistance, but it would be better for everyone if things can get resolved without a fight. I doubt the Peacekeepers feel the same way, though. They're always striving to crush us. That's why we armed ourselves and prepared to fight back. We don't know when this fight will end. We don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does. We may not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting. We were born and raised here, after all. By the way, where are you from?
Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to call home right now.
Oh, so you're like us then? Guess that...
Well, I'm not so sure about that. But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by
I can't get
Amaterasu.
any more right now?
Our goals and
Okay.
aspirations differ, but we're kind of like friends in that regard.
Master, you're a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a
Rude.
professional loner?
Hide and seek, come on. Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. Underneath there. Yeah, I usually just, like, look around places anyway.
Hey,
Where you going? Come
For
over here.
now,
Guess I have to do as he says for now. Well, you walk so slow, my dude.
hey, good work being on the lookout. This is our hideout. Come on in.
the Resistance's hideout. It's a bit scary, but
There's no running away now.
Damn, we were literally at the top floor of the Amaterasu Tower. Kanai Tower, yeah. Now we're all the way down here. Hey Gregory, what's up? Wow, a whole new
All
group
right,
of people.
It's time for a revolution.
Hey! Don't start a revolution here.
Oh no.
I lost again.
The abs. Oh my god.
Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the game's over. Listen up. I need to introduce someone to all of you. Behold! Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO.
Huh? Wait, I'm not... Really? So he's one of those master detectives I've heard so much about.
Hey, it's Kokichi.
Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing.
Anyway, I want to recruit him to our resistance.
Now that's a face, I swear.
Wait, this is much too sudden, and I'm not a master detective.
I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere. But you know what? We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes.
We were warned about a pyramid scam. This is literally a pyramid scam. Okay, bye. Okay, goodbye. I don't want anything to do with you guys. Bye.
The darkness is solitude.
Huh?
You're lost, with nowhere to go. Wrong? This can be your new home.
My new home?
I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people when you don't even know their names. Everyone here is a leader within the organization. They're all irreplaceable to the Resistance. While they don't have any powers as extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities. They're all good people. You should talk to them first before deciding to join up or not.
Huh? Anyway, let's try talking to everyone.
This place might actually be more depressing than that squalid dump of an agency.
For sure. Ah! Which one is this one? The Tetsuhiko. That's from Secret Peeking? Okay, surveillance camera. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
This kitchen is surprisingly well equipped with cooking tools.
What?
I guess that Sachi guy is quite a culinarian. Seems like it. There are various things on the shelf. Maybe these belongs to the resistance members. Helmets, fire extinguishers, drills, wires. Looks like they were getting ready for battle. I hope I don't get dragged along.
Hey, Master Detective. I'm Icardi.
That is a face. Oh my god. Trustworthy for sure.
To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us. Detectives work for anyone as long as the pay is good, right? Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you. They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for the revolution.
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Really? I figured they're about the same.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were asked to, Master.
Hey, Icardi, tell them about your special powers.
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be a super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward. I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city. Anyway, I take advantage of that ability and work as a delivery man.
Cardi looks like someone from Jack and Daxter. That's hilarious, yeah. But would you want to swim in this water? I don't think it's safe to swim in these waters.
If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man. Even if it's underwater.
I see.
Hi there, I'm Servan. So, you're Yuma from the World Detective Organization.
It's Kokichi, Vexen, Fuyuhiko. Oh my god, you can recognize this voice for sure.
I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree. I guess anyone would be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance.
Why do you need detectives?
To be honest, it's not limited to detectives. We need help in general. But recruiting blindly is dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation. In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've got terrific personnel. Plus, I know you're enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen it with this.
What's that?
It's security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward. I'm good at tinkering with machines. I handle most of the machine work around here. Once Kanai Ward is peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices, so that this tragedy can never happen again.
I see.
We're gonna save the best for last.
Oh, so you're the new member? I'm Margala. I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come in from beyond the rain as well?
Nope, it's not the best yet.
Beyond the rain?
The only thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
No, I'm not with them. But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
That's right. I worked in accounting for that company. Back then they called me the safe keeper, but one day I was accused of embezzlement. My entire family was arrested. Of course, my family and I were all innocent. We were framed, set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for themselves. My family got sick and died in jail. All of them. Except me.
That's terrible.
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu.
Anything.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki District. Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces. But secretly, I manage the funds for the Resistance. Guess you could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again. If your hatred of Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
Best for last. Yes, hello, abs. I mean, lady.
So, you're the new member. I'm Haruka. Nice to meet you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, hello. This one seems kinda quiet.
Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dubs.
What? They do?
Yuma, can you use a gun?
Huh? A gun? I've never carried one before.
Oh, I thought so. You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before. On my 4th birthday, I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present.
Okay. I live in Texas, so that's not too weird. 4 is a pretty young age to get it, but like, I live in Texas, so.
On my 5th birthday, I got a .32, and on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
Huh?
I don't care what it is. I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull.
This voice actor's
Yuma, if you join us, would you do it with me?
voice actor's also a certain Persona 4 character. I'm trying to place it right now. I don't think it's the main cast, right? Is it one of the social links? I can't remember. Who does Aruka's voice actress also voice?
No thanks. I doubt I'd be any good with those things. I've never even held one before.
Oh, maybe you misunderstood. I'm not asking you to pull the trigger. I want you to be the target.
I do need a big clue, yeah. Oh, wait! Is it Nanako? I'm thinking about this. It sounds a little like Colin from Code Geass. Oh my god, it is. Every day is great at your Junes because I can't hear the Nanako in it, but I can hear the Colin from Code Geass and Aegis from Persona 3. Her voice range is like crazy.
Do your best to run around. It won't be any fun if it ends in one shot.
Nanako's got a gun! Oh no!
She's terrifying.
See, I told you women aren't what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Can you not look at me that way? You're acting like I'm some weirdo.
Little, yeah. You've got great abs, though. Oh my god, you've got great abs.
Until Kanai Ward was isolated 3 years ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting. But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, that included world sports, and I had nowhere to go. I can't allow this. I will change Kanai Ward with my firearm skills. But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from this one.
Of course.
I mean, you already cut my neck open all the time, so...
Did you have a chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then. I was born around these parts. Wasn't submerged like this at the time. It really was just another regular city. But my family, as you might expect, lived in poverty. That's why when I was hired by that company, my whole family was thrilled.
That company?
Yeah. Amaterasu Corporation. Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were a legitimate business focused on contributing to society. Now, I don't know when it started to go astray. We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with an increasing number of top-secret projects. As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow. It sure was a strange sight. Even when I was an employee, I didn't know what was going on. It was like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Shachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
I worked in land development. They'd buy up promising land and use it for the company. And here, Doya District was also a part of that. After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities. The city was poor, but there were these shiny research labs here. Back then, it made us so proud. We thought it'd bring prosperity here. Or so we hoped. But 3 years ago, the unending rain began. The area was flooded. Amaterasu abandoned this place without a second thought. The former residents had nowhere to go. So they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs. And that's what became of Doya District.
So that's what happened.
It's my fault. I'm the one who made the city this way. That's why I fight Amaterasu Corp. To help the impoverished still living here. It's the least I can do to make it up to them. It can't be anyone else. I have to do it. Well, that's enough sad story time for now. We must press onward. This is why we need good people on our side. You're one of the world-famous master detectives. Please, help us. How about it, Yuma? Will you stand with us and help free Kanai Ward from Amaterasu's oppression?
Pass.
Everyone keeps saying the same thing. You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
Kotowaru. Kotowaru.
Thank you for the offer, but I will have to say no.
Oh, I see. So you'll fight alongside us. That's great.
Kotowaru!
Did you hear him? He said no.
Huh? What did you say?
Well, I suppose you wouldn't. Joining the Resistance isn't a cool thing to do in this day and age. To be honest, I really don't care as long as I can shoot my guns.
Shoot your guns, oh my.
After all this, you're still rejecting us? Our entire conversation made it seem like you'd join up.
I'm sorry. I think your aspiration to stand up for the city is great, and I want to support you. But right now, I can't quit being a detective to join you. That would mean betraying people who've taken care of me. And I still have things left undone as a detective. Although, I still don't know why I want to continue as a detective. But that's exactly why I can't quit now. It's not that I'm obsessed with being one. Rather, I think detectives are the key to solving my own mysteries.
Oh, you seem to think awfully highly of yourself all of a sudden. This is so unlike you. You're cuter when you're totally panicking and don't know where to turn.
I'm still worried about the others who've gone missing. I can't just abandon them and start over somewhere new.
I see. So you won't reconsider.
Are we about to get knocked out again?
In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
Oh. A step further, I see.
What? Just kidding.
Okay.
I already knew you were gonna turn us down. Trying to get you to join on the spot is a tough sell. You have your own stuff going on. So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective? Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
A job?
Yeah, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do. Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
Depends on the
I
request.
do. Chief Yako isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is it really okay for me to accept a job? In my experience, taking these requests without permission always leads to trouble.
I don't smell any good mysteries nearby. My guess is that these
Cool,
people are
cool.
taking advantage of you, just like that masked guy. You should ignore them.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request. I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
I see. So that didn't work either.
I need to go now.
Please, wait.
Are we about to get shot at?
We've just exposed our inner workings. Do you really think we'd just let you leave?
Oh snap, oh snap.
Unlike Shachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done.
I'm with Iruka. If you're not with us, you're against us. If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp.
I would never!
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Hey, if you're gonna fight, do it outside! Don't mess with my complex machines!
We can't let an Amaterasu sympathizer roam free.
Please wait! Let's all take a deep breath.
So you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it. Bring it on.
I'll boom kill you all of you. Ugh, I love Shinigami. Ha 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 ha.
Wait, hold your damn horses! If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start. He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Master detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? We should test it out.
Oh no.
Iruka, stop! Put down the gun. The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
Iruka
Let me
didn't
talk
like
with
that.
him man to man, and we'll wrap things up. Everyone okay with that?
If you say so, Shachi. It's fine by me.
Agreed.
You're the leader. Do as you wish.
Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
Hey, Shachi.
What? I thought we were done here. Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead for a second. We can talk quietly on the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs. I'll be there soon.
The roof. Got it.
You've gained the attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you skip out right now?
It's better to finish talking to them now to avoid trouble later on. Besides, wasn't there a lookout at the entrance?
Oh? I hear someone talking.
Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Hey, maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
This
I
place.
guess this is storage. A bunch of miscellaneous items have been placed everywhere.
What?
And not a single one is worth our attention. I'd probably get yelled at if I just touched this up. Better leave it alone. Is there anything here? There's an exit. There's a banner. There's a bathroom, I guess. There's a counter. Secret of toys won't fit. Patrolling. And a shattered home. We still don't have a shattered home. Hey, Tetra, is there any, figures I can get here before I continue the plot? I don't think there is. At least it's not one I could see. And I don't want to go up the stairs yet, in case it's like something else.
This is...
Hey!
Not an HQ? Okay.
I can see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Can't you just phase through Shinigami and tell me?
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami?
Exactly!
You could just get to the other side.
Thank you, Yuma.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two. But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Rude.
Why?
Shh, they're talking right now.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here. Why won't it open? Damn, the safe! Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
Treating it roughly won't unlock it. You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes. It's the latest time-delayed lock. You'll have to wait the specified amount of time without touching anything.
That sounds like it's gonna be an important detail for a murder case.
Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
What a pain in the ass.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunamon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp. As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products. Though it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
It finally opened.
A gun? Okay.
This...
Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
this isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
What do I do? They have a gun!
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
Yep.
It's too late for that!
Then you're screwed!
That's why I'm panicking! I know! Let's run away while we still can.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right. Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
Master, hurry up and run!
Do 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 do. Going to the roof. Gonna run away from the man with the gun. Oh my god. The name of the group is Anti-Establishment Organization. Okay.
This is the roof. We need to find a way. There has to be some place I can escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found. This place is much higher than I thought.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
There's no escape!
There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs!
A surveillance camera. Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Let's find another way.
Hey,
Sorry to keep you waiting.
He's here!
He's not holding a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick. About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the Resistance, right?
Huh? No, that's not why.
It's alright. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you. I actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it. But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
But...
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
what kind of information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees, myself included. We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be the homunculi, right?
Ooh!
Master!
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that. How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I can tell you a little bit about it.
Is it true? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward. Right now.
Oh.
Right now? There are immortal monsters in this city?
So, they really were researching homunculi here? That means they were successful, doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
Shinigami's all freaked out.
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Looks like you're interested. However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job. So how about it? Did I whet your appetite, Master Detective?
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
An errand?
We want to set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression. However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
If the peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible, which would give them an excuse to stamp out the resistance. Hence, why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the peacekeepers.
That's true.
I wouldn't put it that way. But you're not wrong. I want you to understand one thing, though. I'm not gonna ask you to risk yourself for our sake. But we do want your help in protecting the people of this city. That's the kind of job this is.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the Peacekeepers. We'll record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
You got a girl who's very obsessed with guns in this Resistance, so...
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
Uh-huh.
Even if you gather all that evidence, won't the Peacekeepers just cover it up?
Gathering 1 or 2 pieces of evidence is too weak. Dan runs the risk of being snuffed out. In order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
To spread roots?
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, we're still thin and weak. But we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree. And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain. Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home. So please, save this city.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that? What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you.
Kinda.
So, what are you gonna do?
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear. If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. Setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Then...
All right, I accept your request.
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you. Well, let's get started.
But where's our friends?
Shachi, sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street. Another turf war in the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them. Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job? Counting on you. Good luck.
So, you decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
I wonder if this is for the best.
You can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Well, let's head back down for now and talk to Servan about the job.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master.
Chachi isn't the kind of person who would do that, right?
We've known him for like 10 minutes. I miss our detective friends. Dad, come home, I'm scared.
Hey! Since you're back, I assume you accepted our request.
Right.
If Shachi's all for it, then I've got no objections. I'll trust you too.
You must really trust Chachi.
We were living on the streets when he took us in. He built the Resistance up to what it is now. Everyone is indebted to Shachi to varying degrees. He's like a big brother to us, though he does have shortcomings, like excessively avoiding conflict and being oblivious about anything financial.
Damn. When did we start using an Amaterasu safe? Trustworthy. Bah! There's nothing trustworthy about it.
Uh-huh.
So, you accepted the job. That's good. Let me fill you in on the details then.
Yes, please.
You will be setting up surveillance cameras in 4 designated locations. These are the cameras you're going to be setting up. They're delicate machines, so handle them with care. Also, I'll give you a transceiver for communication. It's shaped like a smartwatch, since they're so trendy nowadays. I'll tell you where to set up the cameras with it. Locations will be kept secret until last minute to avoid leaks. Once you finish setting one up, I'll give you the next location.
Where's the first location?
I'll contact you as soon as you leave, so I can test the transceiver's performance at the same time. If you don't hear anything from me, there's a chance the transceiver is broken. Bring it back here, and I'll fix it.
All right.
I'm counting on you. Be sure not to get caught by the peacekeepers.
They're gonna cut you off if you get caught anyway.
I'll do my best. I ended up accepting the job. If this helps Kanai Ward in some way, it could reduce the number of unsolved mysteries. Even if I can't help the whole world become happier, I can at least help those closest to me. And if I complete this request, I have a chance to get closer to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
It's fine to be optimistic and everything, but I doubt it'll go as planned. This is you we're talking about. You're like the Grim Reaper for everyone else. I know one when I see one.
Yeah.
Like you're one to talk.
Anyway, what about the other detectives who got bombed? You sure you haven't forgotten about them?
I'd never forget them. Finding everyone is my top priority. I can work on this case at the same time.
That's pretty efficient. I didn't expect that from you.
Come on, let's go.
Let's save. Okay, now I gotta find some more memory shards. I have 5. I found 3 right now. Once I'm allowed to roam around, there's 3
I'm
more.
getting a call.
Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Servan? Yes, I can hear you.
So far, so good. Here are the instructions for the first camera location. For the first surveillance camera, I want you to set it up at a phone booth in the commercial area, Marunamon District.
Marunamon District. I've never been there before.
Oh, really? Well, I'll send you directions through the transceiver.
Thank you.
Contact me when you arrive. I'll tell you how to set it up then.
You look like you're pretending to be a spy.
I'm not pretending. This is actual spy work. Let's head to Marunamon District for now.
I wonder what kind of murders are happening in Marunamon District. I can't wait to find out.
For now, I am
Places
going
like
to
that
look
don't
for
just
everything
happen all
else.
the time. At least I hope not.
So a shattered home for Desuhiko is probably around here.
Come on.
You're downright captivated by these pink lights. What kind of loot thoughts are going through your mind, Master?
Oh no.
You got that much from You got that much from me from glancing at some fluorescent lighting?
This way.
Uh-huh. What do you want? All the Teru Teru Bozu.
Master, do you get the sense we're being watched?
Yeah, I think so too. We better get out of here quick.
Wow, the buildings are all underwater.
Because the drainage isn't working around here, the water just continues to pool.
Drop dead. Liquor shop. I see something.
It's
Ah.
the slums, so the cars around here are pretty shoddy.
That's the one with Vivia.
It's totally different than the cars we saw at Kamasaki and Gima.
4. Yeah. Bad city, very bad cars. Exactly, yes. So you said there was probably 3 more I could get? So I am going to assume... Go back to the riverbank? Like where the exploded thing... Oh! Oh, I get it. Back to the riverbank because... That's our shattered home. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, first I want to see if there's anything else that's... Lunchtime in Business District? Probably that new district is for... Fubuki's new thing.
This is...
Master?
Yeah, I saw some requests too. There it is. Because of Yomi and the Peacekeeper, the Nocturnal Detective Agency
Yeah, that's
is
right.
completely gone. Everything's in peace. It's the submarine and the gang. The chief and the others alive. I'm sure of it.
The agency took care of me when I first came to Kanai Ward. I never expected this to happen.
Wow. So it was connected to here, huh?
According to the map, we can get to Marunomon from the hotel area. Alright, time to head toward the hotel.
Okay, so that's 5 right now that we got. Let me see. So there's 2 more we can get in this chapter. I'm gonna assume the business district in Marumon district to get this Fubuki one. Is there anything else I can get before we continue plot by going to this new district? That's what I want to know. Okay, so I'm gonna have to continue plot to get those. Okay. Well, let's get these gumshoes and just see what they're about. Okay. Gab with Desuhiko, sure. Yes, yeah, it's like, it's those things I just don't want to miss and go back for, right? I thought we were gathering with Tetsuhiko.
Huh? Are you here alone, Chief?
Oh, he's disguised.
Yeah, Halara and Tetsuhiko were here a bit ago. When I got here, they just up and left. I'm sure they're gambling again. Never mind them. Yuma.
Yes? What is it?
What do you think of Tetsuhiko?
Hmm? Why do you ask?
No reason. I'm curious about what you think of him.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's no big deal or anything. You just want to know?
Why would you even wonder about it?
Don't sweat the details. Just tell me what you think of Tetsuhiko.
What I think of Tetsuhiko?
I don't like him.
Honestly, I don't like him very much.
Huh? You're kidding! You gotta be joking, right?
That reaction, could it be? I'm joking, obviously. To tell you the truth, I think he's been a great mentor to me here at the agency.
Should have stuck with your guns, Yuma.
He's easy to talk to, and he's considerate in subtle ways. He's rather kind-hearted too.
Oh, I see. What else?
His reaction. Now I know for sure. You're Tetsuhiko, aren't you?
Huh? You knew? That's no fun at all.
I knew it.
Le gas.
You're pretty good at seeing through my disguise.
I wouldn't have known if you hadn't given yourself away. But why are you in disguise anyway?
Huh? You still don't realize it? I was testing you.
Sure.
Testing?
That's a test to see if you're worthy of being my apprentice.
An apprentice? My master?
Concluding this impartial examination. Congratulations, you've passed! Feel free to weep with joy. I'll be taking you under my wing.
No, thank you.
Huh? But I didn't... Why do you want me to be your apprentice?
There's only one reason. It'll make me look more like a star. In fact, it's a requirement for stardom.
It is?
Yep, there's no mistake about... Anyway, from here on out, I need you to work hard.
Tetsuhiko's apprentice. I don't get how that makes him look like a star, but I suppose it wouldn't be all that bad.
Yes, it would be. No, thank you. No, thank you. I would rather be equals or something, but no, thank you.
It could be educational for me to learn from a detective firsthand. It might even help me remember my powers.
You actually want to do this?
Right?
Alright, I don't mind being your apprentice, Tetsuhiko. It'll help me learn how to be a detective too.
Huh? You thought I meant it as a detective thing?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was gonna train you to become a star. Not the ABCs of being a detective, but how to ooze charisma and charm. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Give it 6 months. With my training, you'll shine half as bright as me.
If that's the case, I think I'll pass.
Huh? You sure? You'll never get another chance like this.
Yeah, but I think it's too good for me.
Really? Yeah, okay then.
Tetsuhiko just wants a friend.
Master, you and Tetsuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
The group name is actually Anti-Establishment Organization, yeah. And then Vivia. Yeah, it's just these like figurine things, it's just like, I don't want to miss them because they're there, but at the same time, I don't want to waste too much time just looking around aimlessly for these things.
Vivia? I was thinking of making some coffee. Would you like some?
Coffee would be nice, but there is a much greater problem.
Okay.
What problem?
The large beast dwelling inside me is roaring louder than ever.
Does that mean you're hungry?
No. No human could defeat the beast.
What are you talking about?
We can either grant its wish and coexist, or be consumed by it. Those are our only options now. Right now, it is about to crush my heart, for I have ignored its desires.
I think he's hungry.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Please, help me.
Help you with what? Even if I ask him, he probably won't tell me anyway.
I guess you have to figure it out for yourself.
The beast from within is about to crush his heart because he has ignored its desires for too long. What Vivi is trying to say is...
He's hungry.
Could it be that you're hungry?
Yes. If I had to phrase it another way, I suppose that's it.
You could have just told me that.
I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I can't take another step. I would deeply appreciate it if you brought me some bread or something. Thank you, Yuma. You saved me.
It's fine, but why didn't you eat anything? Not eating for a full day can't be good for your health.
So you want to know why? Let's take, for example, how many would want to try climbing a tall mountain range after first seeing it? However, very few would actually put that desire into action. Do you understand?
Not at all.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind.
But I do! Vivia won't tell me. So I should just figure it out again. I need to figure out why people don't go climbing mountains. To understand why he
choices?
didn't eat yesterday.
Okay.
Jeez, this guy is way too much trouble.
People don't climb mountains even if they want to because...
They lack confidence?
Is it a lack of confidence?
You think I don't eat because of that? Are you talking about my appearance? I'm not particularly self-conscious about that.
Oh, so Vivia actually has huge confidence in his looks. Okay.
I guess that was wrong. People don't climb mountains even if they want to because... Because it's too much trouble?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
You felt it was too much trouble so you didn't eat for a whole day? Could you be any lazier? You know, Vivia, do you get theatrical like this on purpose whenever you don't want to talk about something?
Do I? We are all Rousseau Ponson. And it's only once you realize it that you...
Oh, for sure he does.
You're doing it again!
Masker, you and Vivia seem to have grown even closer.
Oh! Third one with Desuhiko. Oh, okay, because I got that one too. Okay. I was like, why did it say new again?
Desuhiko took me to a rooftop.
Being so high up feels fantastic. Makes you feel alive.
So, why'd you call me up here?
But didn't I tell you why?
No, you told me to shut up and follow along.
Sorry about that. I totally forgot. I love the view from here, so I wanted to share it with you, my man.
That's literally what Yako told us.
The view? Well, I guess it's not so bad, but it isn't exactly exciting either.
Yeah, it's not the best view in the world or anything. The reason why I love it up here is because it helps me envision my mission of becoming a star.
Your mission?
Yep. It's to completely capture the hearts of all the people I can see from here. If I can't charm them all, then who am I to say I'm a star, you know?
I suppose that's normal to expect from a star, yeah?
Star of the stars.
Totally. A real star could charm 100 or even 1,000 times more people.
Speaking of which,
If you get
I've
that
been wondering,
reference, you're pretty cool.
why do you want to be both a star and a detective at the same time?
Huh? Where did that come from?
Well, I figured detective work is done in the shadows, but a star kinda has to stand out and shine. I just thought it's a weird combination.
I see. Well, I was planning on writing about it in my autobiography, but why not? I'll let you in on a little secret, my man.
I have the feeling he was itching to talk about it.
So, the reason why I'm both a detective and a star. I should start with why I became a detective in the first place. Here's why. I had the talent for it.
Huh? That's rather short.
Yep, I've been handy since I was a kid. I was especially good at disguising myself. When I realized I'd make a good detective, it was smooth sailing from there.
But you didn't learn how to disguise yourself in school. How did you know you were good at it?
You might not believe it, but I was a pretty gloomy kid with some real self-esteem issues.
Okay.
What, you? Really?
I always wanted to become someone else, so I started making disguises. Though I figured I had the talent for it, I was surprised to see how well it went.
You as a gloomy kid? I can't even imagine it.
And I say that, but it was honestly just the angst of growing up and that sort of stuff.
Ah, yes, of course.
It's not like I had a terrible past or anything, so don't worry about it.
I get why you became a detective, but why do you also want to be a star?
Well, this all started while I was still training at the WDO. I was undercover as the singer of a band at a concert. And at the time, I wasn't interested in becoming a star or anything. But when I stood on stage, it was
Okay.
Huh? What's wrong?
amazing! Oh, it felt so good!
Oh, you weren't done.
On that day, I decided to become a star. So I thought, next time, it'll be my own skills that get me up here.
Well, he's free to dream whatever he wants.
But you didn't quit being a detective to chase after your dream of becoming a star.
Of course not. Though the idea did cross my mind. But then I realized something. There's no need to choose. I can be both. A star gets everything he wants out of life.
Okay. At least he's got the confidence.
That's a very Desuhiko thing to say.
But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. I was getting barely any sleep, training as a star and working as a detective at the same time.
What kind of training?
You know, the usual. Singing, dancing, and, anyway, my man, what do you think is most important about being a star?
Huh? What the heck is he talking about now?
I wonder what it could be.
Aura?
Your aura?
Nice, you get it. A real star is enveloped by a special aura. All day, every day. Anyone can tell from just a glance. That's why I was willing to sacrifice my sleep to develop that aura.
Training to develop an aura sounds kinda like something out of a comic book.
Day after day, I trained as both a detective and a star. Looking back now, it sure was tough. But thanks to that, I've become a superstar detective. All that's left is for the world to realize my charm.
I see.
Hey, what's with that reaction? After everything I've shared, nothing?
It's not as though I'm uninterested or anything. I was honestly impressed.
Huh?
Oh no. You give him an inch, he takes a mile.
If I had two things I wanted to be, I would have to give up on one of them. I think you're cool for not giving up on either of them, Desuhiko.
Really? Yeah, I knew it. That's the reaction I was expecting. All right. If that's the case, you're gonna be my apprentice, right? There's currently a special promotion where I'll put 20% more effort into teaching you how to sing and dance.
I think I'll pass on that.
Master, you and Desuhiko seem to have grown even closer.
Okay then. Well, I think this is a good place to end it for the night. Let me just get to the save point and everything. Definitely, shine bright, Desuhiko. You do you. Just don't commit any crimes with that ability, though. And don't do sexual harassment. It's not cool. Other than that, you do you, man. But yeah, we got a good amount of the side stuff we needed to get out of the way. So there's two more, which I'll probably get just going around. But it looks like there's also two side requests too to do. And that's also something to do next time. But yeah, let's save real quick. Yeah. Switch this over. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Little late night stream, but we got through chapter 3's beginning because, oh my god, everyone's just doing freaking, I forget his last name, Makoto Mask Man there. It's like, oh my god, what does he mean? That's my what? And it's like, number one, son. It's like, oh my god, I don't know what's going on at all. I have some things I'm thinking, I'm not gonna say out loud, but like, they're pretty far-fetched. There's no like anything to connect it at all. And then there's like other things with this whole like resistance, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't trust this resistance. I choose the third neutral party. Okay? I'm just gonna stay away from both those parties. Makoto Kagetsuchi, yeah. Yeah, like, the scary thing is like, he made me feel like, hey, maybe we can trust this dude a little bit, and it's just like, no, not at all. I'm wondering, like, where we would choose to hide. It's like, if the perspective would have been different in that scene with Yomi, and it's just like, could we see a little cube hanging around Yomi? And I'm just like, no, I don't want to see that. Like I said, in the profile, Martina's still there. So, like, there's no confirmation yet. So, who knows? She doesn't have the red cross out yet. Well, the pink cross out. But yeah. That was a good stream. Next stream, like I said, we're going to be continuing some more Rain Code. Probably finish off the side requests, and then we'll continue on with plot. I'm not sure how long those side requests will be, but they're probably not too long. The event should come up like same day or the day before. It's usually same day right now. I don't really have a set schedule or anything. I'm thinking probably Sunday, but who knows what we'll see, okay? But yeah, keep an eye out for that. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. It's pretty late for me right now. I'll catch you guys later and see you next time. Night.